Mum?
Hello. Carly, is it?
Doctor, you came!
I was just in the neighbourhood and I thought I would check up on you.
It's okay. Mrs. Libby isn't here. You can come in.
Then your mother decided to stay home then?
No, I'm here by myself.
What? How old are you, child?
I'm 10.
10 years old? My word, you're almost all grown up. Still, you should have someone here with you. What's the fun of making popcorn without anyone to share it with,
I'll make some popcorn for us.
Well, perhaps I can stay around for a bit. What a lovely home you have here.
It's my mum's.
You live with your father?
Sometimes. Mum and Dad share me.
It's good that they're both in your life.
I can stay with you if you'd like.
I'm sure you wouldn't find my life to be very exciting. Now, how about we make some of that popcorn? And maybe some sweets. Popcorn goes very well with sweets.
We don't have any.
No sweets?
Mum doesn't believe in eating them. Only healthy food like soy and vegetable. Blech.
What kind of childhood can it be without sweets? Let me see if I have something here. Ah, yes!
What are they?
Jelly babies. Go on, you'll love them.
I love them.
See? I told you.
Hello? Hi, Mum. Guess what?
Shh.
I did my homework like you told me to. Yes, I watered the garden. Fertilizer? No, you didn't say anything about that. No, please, Mum, don't make me go back out there. But, Mum... Yes, Mum. Goodbye.
I hope I'm not getting you into trouble. I'm sure your mum wouldn't like a stranger inside your house. Maybe I'd better go.
No, please.
All right, just for a little while longer.
Mum wants me to fertilize the garden. Would you do it?
No, I'm not much of a gardener. Always meant to take it up, but never can seem to find the time. You can do it, and by the time you're finished, I'll have the popcorn made and we can tell each other stories. How about that?
Please. I don't want to go out there.
Why not?
There are things out there.
Things? You mean like icky bugs and caterpillars?
No.
Well, what sort of things?
I don't want to say.
I shan't imagine a big, brave girl like you is scared of anything.
They said if I don't talk about them, they won't hurt me.
Hurt you? My dear, who in the garden is going to hurt you?
The plants.
The plants?
I can hear them talking.
Really now?
They're mean.
Oh, the imagination of youth. Go and do what your mum tells you to do, whilst I make us something to eat. Off you go, dear chap.
Yes, Doctor. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You told him.
We told you not to tell.
You're not real.
You know we are.
And we can't have that.
Leave me alone.
We're strong enough now to deal with you.
Let go of me.
We'll make you one of us.
No.
Then you won't say anything else.
Ever again.
Mummy! Mummy!
Carly? Carly, the phone is ringing. Carly?
Stop it! Please, I won't tell, I promise!
Carly! There you are. The phone's ringing. Probably best if you answer it. Charming child.
Hello? Mum!
What took you so long to answer? Never mind. I'm coming home. Yes, right now. Did you fertilize the garden like I asked you to? No? Well, good. Stay out of there. I need it fresh and clean for the display. I have a lot of work to do, so I want you to be in bed by the time I get home. Understand? See you in a bit.
Everything all right, Carly?
Mum's coming home. You'd better go.
My dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
It's all right. I have to go to bed.
Are you sure you wouldn't want me to stay for a little longer, just until your mum gets home?
No.
Well, let's at least close the curtains.
Don't go near the garden.
Carly, my dear, what's wrong?
Please. I need to get to bed.
All right, I'll check up on you later. How's that?
Good night.
Good night.
Bob, surprised to see you here this early in the morning.
There was a lot of work I needed to do to get everything ready.
I like a man of your dedication.
You didn't bring anything to eat, did you?
These documents aren't even half done.
I haven't...
You don't look well. Oh, don't tell me you've got it too. A bunch of staff phoned in sick today. I thought for a minute someone called a general strike.
No,
You look green.
I just need something to eat.
And get it all over the rug? No thanks. Look, I'd send you home, but we need those documents. Plus we have a meeting with Stacy Rucker. I'll need you there.
I'll be there.
I'll need those documents by then.
I'll have them ready.
Please make sure of it.
Hello?
Where are you?
I'm in my office at the university.
You were supposed to pick up Carly.
Can't you watch her for a few more hours? I have a lot of work I need to do.
You need to come and pick her up. She's your responsibility this week. I'm not letting you stick her with me, and I expect you to keep her an extra day since I got saddled with her last night.
I'm sure it was a tremendous inconvenience.
I am sure you don't care one whit. Now, as a matter of fact, I have to be in town all day. So please, if you don't mind, you can pick her up at the house.
I'll be right there, Your Majesty.
Carly, be careful with that. All this is very important. Put it over there.
Dad still isn't here yet.
I called him 45 minutes ago. I don't have time to wait anymore. I'm going to load these things into the van. Keep an eye on your breakfast. It should be ready in a few minutes. Yes, Nicole, I'm on my way. I'm out the door. No, everything will be fine. I can handle it. I'm bringing some of my own work to add to the displays. From what I saw, the decor needs help. Don't you trust me? It'll be fine. He wanted me because he liked my work, so why shouldn't I use it? Right, I'll see you there. Bye. You overwatered the plants. You know, if they yellow... Finally. Get your overnight and put your breakfast in one of those plastic containers. I made it for you, so I don't want it going to waste. In a minute! Well, go on, Carly.
What is taking so long?
You're not supposed to be in here.
You're the one who demanded I come and pick her up. Too lazy to meet at the park?
Too busy.
This place looks like a disaster.
It's called art. Not that you'd understand. I've got work designing a premiere, and I need to get all this over there.
Really? When did this happen?
Last night. If I'd been late, it might never have happened. Then I'd be coming after you, since it would have been your fault.
Well, I figured something must be going on when I saw that police box on your front lawn. Part of the art, huh?
Police box? What are you talking about?
I'm ready.
Look, I'm up to my eyeballs in work. Can't you keep her for another...
No. She's your problem. Deal with it.
All right. She can stay in one of the meeting rooms. But you have to be quiet. Daddy has a lot of documents he needs to finish, and they're very important. Understand?
Yes.
At least one woman in the family knows how to be helpful. What's that you got there?
Mum made me breakfast.
She did? That was very nice of her. What is it?
Bacon and eggs.
Smells good. Can I have some?
It's Carly's.
She doesn't mind if I have a little taste. I'm ravenous.
Are you alright, Dad?
I'm just really hungry.
You look funny.
Just let me have your breakfast, Carly, and I'll feel better.
Would you two take it outside? You're in my way.
Give me your breakfast, girl.
Daddy, you're scaring me.
I said give it to me.
Hey! What are you doing? You're paying for that.
Silence, witch!
Daddy!
What are you?
Kill! 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 I'll kill you all!
Carly, get away from that thing!
It's Daddy!
What?
You will all become Odin!
Don't let him touch you!
Daddy, please!
Stay behind me! Mrs. Carly's mother, come around and don't make any sudden moves. I can't. His vines are too strong. A knife, child. Give me the knife. Everyone out of the house! Now!
He's still following us.
This is only the beginning, humans. You cannot hide from us. We will be everywhere.
Oh, he's gone.
Remarkable.
Daddy, where are you? Daddy!
Oh, it's all right, my dear.
What's happening here? Who are you?
Compose yourself, young lady. We may not be able to see your husband anymore, but I'm quite certain he is still around.
Ex-husband, thank you very much.
Quite.
Is my daddy dead? Did they kill him?
No. His body melded with the ground and became part of it. If he has that ability, he could literally be anywhere. What do you mean by they? Who are they?
The plant people.
The plant people. You mean the ones you see in your garden?
Uh-huh.
Are you with the university? Is this one of their experiments gone wild or something?
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about.
Daddy is working at the university. He said they were making a new food.
A new food, you say?
Genetic manipulation. It's a crime against nature. I knew you people go too far.
Where are you going, Mrs.
Jacobs. I kept my married name. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of cleaning up that needs to be done, and I have no intentions of being late.
Aren't you at all interested in what happened to your husband?
Ex-husband, remember? I don't care. I told him mixing up with that lot was a bad idea. You deal with the consequences. Don't involve me. I guess I'm stuck with you again today, Carly. You'll have to stay home while I work.
That would not be a very good idea. Your ex-husband may return. Perhaps Carly should stay with me for a while.
That's a good idea. I don't know when I'll be home. How do I get in contact with you?
I'll find you.
I'd rather you didn't, as I'll be very busy.
Of course.
Don't be too much of a bother to the nice man, Carly. He's doing both of us a big favor.
No, Mum.
See you tonight, or tomorrow.
What an unusual woman.
I'm sorry you're stuck with me, Doctor.
Nonsense! I've been keeping my eye on you. Now, why don't you tell me more about these plant people?
I see. Let me know if anyone else calls in sick today. Oh, and can you find out how many of the student body is absent as well? No, don't wait for the attendance records. I want to know immediately. Go class to class and check. I don't care how much work it takes, just get it done. Dr. Anthony, I need to see you. We have a problem. Bring me the molecular blueprint of the Odin project. We're going to go over it molecule by molecule. It's operating outside the parameters. I want to know why. Good, I'll meet you in my office. Oh, by the way, that police box you've been asking after isn't there anymore. I don't know. It wasn't there when I came in this morning. How How am I supposed to know where it went? And don't you take that tone of voice with me. You asked about it, I'm telling you. Now bring those blueprints to me and stop wasting my time.
You said you heard voices coming from the plants.
You don't believe me?
Of course I believe you, my dear.
You do?
The look of terror on your face last night when you told me to stay away from your garden was genuine. I'm so sorry I didn't realize it at the time. But after seeing your father, well, only a fool wouldn't believe you.
Mum doesn't believe me.
You told her about the voices.
They both said I was making it up.
You told your father as well. How long have you been hearing them?
A couple months.
Did something change a couple of months ago? Did your mother bring home any new plants, new chemicals, fertilizer?
Mum doesn't believe in pesticides or anything like that. It's all natural.
What about bringing home anything new?
No, she's been working on that garden for 2 years.
Interesting.
She always made me water the plants and feed them, but then I stopped.
Stopped? Why?
Because...
Carly, you have nothing to be frightened of. I'm right here, and nothing will happen, I promise. Now, tell me, why did you stop going into the garden?
Because I saw their faces.
Their faces?
Please, I don't want to talk about them anymore. They said they would kill everyone if I said anything.
Oh, it's all right. Thank you for telling me. You are very brave. Now, I think I should like to meet these plant people myself.
No, Doctor, please.
Don't worry, my dear. You wait in the house, and I'll just pop round back and see if it's true that talking to plants is good for them. Well, here goes nothing. Hello there. I'm the doctor. Can you hear me? I don't mean you any harm. Something must have happened here, and I will do my very best to put it right, but you have to speak to me. How long have you been sentient? Well, more sentient than you were before. Are you even native to this world?
You don't believe me.
Child! What are you doing here? I told you to stay in the house.
No one believes me.
I said that I believe you, and I meant it.
None of the adults ever believe.
Adults? You mean you've told other children about this?
Some.
And they believe you?
They hear them too.
They do?
Well, some of them. They don't really talk about it. But none of our parents have ever heard anything.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Children are often able to accept that which adults automatically dismiss because it isn't reasonable or logical or because it doesn't fit into their perception of the world. Perhaps that's why you're able to communicate with the intelligence out here, because you still believe in the impossible. I wonder what that says about me. Are they saying anything now?
No.
Perhaps you can help me talk to them, do you think? Your little friend here is willing to help. Just tell her what you want to tell me.
Nothing.
What's this? Some of the plants have been removed, and it looks quite recent.
My mum is doing an art project today.
Is she? Did she take the ones that used to talk to you?
They all do.
All? The ones that are still here as well?
I can see their faces.
What do their faces look like?
I don't like to look at them, they're scary.
Then don't look. Come on back inside with me. Oh, this is most disturbing. I had thought this may be an isolated incident, but if what you say is true, who knows how widespread these creatures may be.
Can you help my daddy?
I don't know, my dear, but I will try my very best. Did these clippings here come from the plants in your garden?
Uh-huh.
Do you know where she might have taken them?
No.
We need to get them back, and quickly. Your mother said the people your father worked with are responsible for this. Who does he work for?
He's a lawyer, but he's been working at the university lately.
Do you know why?
No.
Perhaps I should see what kind of work they're doing at the university that would require the services of an attorney.
I'll stay in my room.
I think it's best if you come with me. I did agree to look after you.
You mean it?
Of course! Besides, I don't want you here alone in case your father comes back.
I'll be quiet, I promise.
You'll make no such promise to me, young lady. If you have something to say, I want to hear it. Now, let's ring up a taxi and see about getting to that university.
Well, Patty, what do you think? Is it better than your wildest dreams?
It's amazing. People are already showing up.
Oh, some have been camping out here for a couple of days.
What do you think the attendance will be?
20 to 30,000 easily. And all of them will see your work.
Why did the previous designer quit?
Who knows? Who cares? You just worry about what you're going to do here. Get this place ready in time, or instead of being famous, you'll be infamous.
Oh, it'll be ready.
Good. Everyone knows what to do, just make sure they do it right. This is a movie about forests and nature and good guys against the evil bourgeoisie. Basically jumping on the Avatar coattails. So, make them feel like they're in the middle of Macclesfield and not the square mile.
No problem.
I know you can do it. After this, the palace itself.
All right. Showtime.
Thank you.
He seemed really happy. Did you give him a nice tip?
Something better. Yesterday's national lottery ticket. Now, do you know exactly where your dad works?
Yeah, in that building over there.
Ah, well, come along then. Show me where.
This is it, Doctor. In here.
Very good. Thank you, child. Now, all we have to do is find out what he was working on. Shan't be too much trouble. It seems to be quite a lot of documents here to go through.
Can I help?
Of course you can, my dear. Try and find if your father knew where your mother was going today.
They never talk to each other.
Oh, I've found that parents like yours make it their business to know what the other is doing. Try looking through his desk, but be very careful not to lose anything. I'll need to examine his work as well.
Yes, Doctor.
By the looks of it, your father was a very busy man.
We'd be here all day sometimes.
He'd bring you along.
I'd wait for him in that room over there.
Really? All by yourself?
It's not so bad. Sometimes the secretaries would bring me a magazine to read, or I'd sneak out and walk around the campus.
Your parents, they don't seem very involved with you.
Mum said she only had me because Dad asked her to.
Oh, you must have misheard her.
No, I didn't.
Well, why would she tell you something like that?
It's the truth.
Well, at least you know your dad wanted you.
Dad needed a kid to get hired by his law firm. They only took family people, he said, because it showed responsibility.
Carly, sometimes parents say things they don't mean. Your mum and your dad love you. They just don't know how to show it. All parents love their children. It's the one universal constant, the one truth you can rely upon no matter what happens, no matter how much time and space separate you.
It's all right, Doctor. I know Mum and Dad don't love me. I'm not bothered by it. I still love them.
You do?
Why wouldn't I? They're my Mum and Dad.
Of course. The other universal constant. Anyone would be proud to have you as a daughter, and I am quite certain your parents are. Now, where were we? Yes. Your father's documents. Here we are. Exactly what I was looking for.
I've seen my dad with that a lot.
Molecular blueprints. I had thought they may have been involved in genetics, but this goes far beyond that. Whatever they're doing, they're manipulating the very foundations of life itself. I had no idea humanity had advanced to such a degree.
Daddy talked like that too.
Did he? Well, I hope he was as frightened by the prospect as I am. Seems that your father kept copious records. Every version of the project is here. The Odin Project. Named after its head, Dr. Odin, I assume.
It's Dr. Baston. I've met her.
Really? Well, looking through the records, it seems that this began as a simple breeding program, integrating different species to blend a new kind. But then, something changed. Here. The next blueprint shows genetic and molecular customization. Dr. Baston must have brought some new people into the group.
Bob, where have you been all day? Who are you?
Who might you be, young man?
You're Bob's kid, aren't you?
Yeah?
Did you bring this man in here?
He's the doctor.
I want to see exactly what you've been working on. Dr. Baston is in charge, as I understand it. Be a good fellow and call her over here, would you?
I'll be calling someone. You can count on that. Get security over to Robert Jacobs' office right now.
Quite right. We may need their support to stop this Odin project.
Industrial espionage is a criminal offence. And shame on you for letting him in. You should know better.
Do not talk to the child that way.
Chancellor Grat,
Arrest this man.
you wouldn't have anything to eat, would you?
What?
I'm starving.
Your face, man. Are you all right?
He's just like Daddy.
Run!
What is that thing?
Your security guard.
Out! Everyone out!
I doubt very much that door will stop it.
What is going on here? Do you do this?
Don't be ridiculous. If I look capable of metamorphosizing life forms, in case you weren't listening, this is your doing.
What? What are you talking about?
It said humanity will fall to the Odin. That's the name of the project you're working on here, isn't it?
Odin? It can't be.
You're the Vice-Chancellor here, aren't you? I saw your picture in the reception area.
Aye, Victor Grat.
Well, Victor Grat, you'd best take me to Dr. Baston straight away, before more people turn to this poor fellow here.
What do we do about the monster?
It's not a monster, Cully. It's a human being. The lock is fused. It will give us a little time, but I suggest we barricade the door, make sure he can't get out until we're ready for him.
Dr. Baston? Dr. Baston!
Yes, I'm in the middle of a delicate gene splice. Can this wait?
Shut it down!
What?
You heard him. Shut down the project.
You can't be serious.
Tell me, Dr. Baston, where did you get the knowledge for molecular manipulation?
Who is this man?
Answer the question, Doctor.
I have been working on this project my whole life.
I don't mean rudimentary splicing. That's been known for years. I mean advanced, technical, highly sophisticated work that only you recently came across.
What do you mean?
I've seen your blueprints in Mr. Jacobs' office. Each generation shows a step-by-step progress until print 386. There's a quantum leap between specimens. Dr. Baston, that is when you brought new knowledge into your group. Who is it?
You must mean Dr. Anthony. He recently joined...
Let me see him.
Chancellor, I must protest.
Protest all you want. Where is he?
This way. Dr. Anthony, I have some people here who want to meet you.
Of course, show them in.
You!
Why, my dear doctor, we meet again.
You know each other?
We've known each other for a long time.
The Master!
A very long time indeed.
With a little luck, he may be the key to reversing all of this and finding out exactly what it is those two are truly up to.
That's impossible.
Impossible is my friend and constant companion, Chancellor.
They're already thinking they're going to exceed attendance projections. They're already running out of room.
They may very well be trapped like that for the rest of their lives. Don't let her go!
Doctor, we need you to come. All these humans will be Odin.
I have to do something. I have to do something.